All right, Joe Zion Nunez and Ramona Pascual coming to an end, waiting for the official decision on this. Turning to UFC here after an incredible, if not controversial, fight between undisputed super lightweight champion Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall. And 30-27, 30-27, and 29-26. Josian Nunez takes it. All right, we got one viewer back on. Let's see if we can get everybody back up. Sorry I had to go away here. But we had about 15. Got to get all the metadata right for YouTube. And we'll get the right thumbnail up here for what should be a very interesting fight, I think, between Islam Makhachev and Bobby Green. Thank you guys for coming back in. I see the people coming in, 6 in the chat. I think this is one of the better UFC, probably the best on paper UFC Fight Night card in the early year. We're almost to March, and you know, I think every one of these fights on the main card is interesting. Better overall card, I believe, on paper than last week's. And last week's ended up being a pretty good card after all anyways. Bellator's card last night, on the other hand, I thought was pretty good on paper. Ended up not being great in practice. That card from Ireland honestly ended up having some sleepers. And there is Misha Cirkunov. He's been a stud at light heavyweight, but he is facing Wellington Turman tonight. And I am picking Wellington to pull off the slight upset against Misha Cirkunov tonight. Rong Zhu and Ignacio Bahamondes coming up next. Bahamondes a -200 favorite. This one at lightweight. Don't count Rong Zhu out, though he is an exciting fighter. And this is the main event of the prelims, if you will. Main card starting after this next fight. You see that Arman Petrosyan taking on Gregory Rodrigues at middleweight. Lightweight bouts Arman Tsarukyan and Joel Alvarez. That should be a very good one. Like I said, Ji Young Kim taking on Priscilla the Poke Cachoeira. And then that co-main event, I think that could be an early candidate for Fight of the Year, to be honest. I know it's early in the year, but Misha Cirkunov against Wellington the Prodigy Turman. And then Islam Makhachev. It's going to be a catchweight bout because of the late notice for Bobby Green, who is a +600 underdog. Of course, originally it was Beneil Dariush and Islam Makhachev. Everybody was saying this, it's a title eliminator for the winner of Gaethje and Oliveira. What happens now? I don't know. If Makhachev dominates, it seems like plans will continue to go on for him. Bobby Green, probably not so much, but it'll definitely put him in the rankings. There is Ignacio Bahamondes warming up in the back. Mach 209. Not much, man. What's going on? Just having a fun evening. Just finished a boxing match up earlier. Championship boxing match between Josh Taylor and Jack. I'm trying to remember his name now, but I thought Josh Taylor lost his championship. I thought he should have. Thought it ended up being kind of a poor decision. But it was definitely a close, fun, very rough fight. What's up, Robert Kerrigan, the drunken charge in the house? All right, we'll get everybody back in here. We were about 16, 17 in the chat on the boxing match, and I'm sure we'll get them back and hopefully more here for UFC. I said I'd be about 5 minutes. I was maybe about 10 or 12. But all right, guys. Rong Zhu and Ignacio Bahamondes. Bahamondes coming off a great highlight knockout. And they are back in the Apex in Las Vegas. I really hope UFC starts traveling more for some of these fight nights, because I really want to go to some live fights. And it'd really be fun, if we were all able to go to some UFCs live and meet up. Drunk and high like always. No surprise, Robert. Hey, you called that upset, though, Robert. You called that upset, and you were correct. The judges got it wrong, but I'm giving you credit with that. All right, looks like everybody's coming back in, and for an exciting bout, the main prelim fight, Rong Zhu and Ignacio Bahamondes, and then we have a fire main card coming up. Right on, about to smoke some old school Jack myself. How do you smoke Jack? I don't think I'm confused. You gonna smoke and take some drink some Jack Daniels? All right, Rong Zhu and Ignacio Bahamondes. Cachoeira. All right, yeah, I'm not as familiar with that terminology as you guys. But here comes Ignacio Bahamondes, the pride of Chile, Santiago, Chile. We've only had a couple of... No, I figured that after he said the Cachoeira. I figured when you said smoke, but just Jack, I always think of Jack Daniels. He's a good friend of mine. I've commentated a few of his fights as well. But Ignacio Bahamondes, only 2 fights into the UFC. An entertaining guy for sure. All right, and here he is, 9 up in the chat here in just the first couple of minutes. Don't forget to hit that like button again, as we had to restart the stream here. Now 10, and Ignacio, he is ready. One of only 13 wheel kick knockouts in UFC history. He's finished 9 of his 12 wins, all of them by knockout, and came to us through Dana White Contender Series Week 8 of Season 4. And you see Jason Herzog, as you're often seeing many referees when they're not reffing the fight now. It's good to see they're running the replay booth, or they're checking the fighter before they get into the cage, checking them for Vaseline, different things. And Trevi McTrev, welcome to Top Contender. Trevi McTrev, a premium member. Thank you, Trevi McTrev. Appreciate it, sir. I'm proud to have you as a member. Rong Zhu making his way to the cage. Newest member here, Trevi McTrev. Appreciate everybody that donates. So donates every month. Pays to be a paying member, premium member of this community every month. Much appreciated. All right, and a shout out real quick to all the premium members that donate every month in this great community. Greg Brimstone, Melton Nelson, PBR Street Gang, Arcade Chaos, The Time Bender, Billy Hughes, The Drunken Charge, Robert Kerrigan, Brock Ellery, John Coffey, Phil D187, Chef Johnson, Yippee Kaye, Thrice Great, King Brown, and newest member, Trevi McTrev. All right, up next in the lightweight division, what's up, Phil D. Roll? Blueberry muffin sounds delicious. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. 12-4 as a professional. He is a -200 favorite. Ignacio Bahamondes. Of course, coming to us through Chile. Another Chile fighter to go with Santiago Ponzinibbio. And in the other corner from Sichuan, China. He is a +170 underdog. 18 wins against only 4 losses. He is a +170 underdog. Rong Zhu. Referee for this one will be Keith Peterson. Salato's my all-time favorite. That is the more expensive of the 3 strains I bought. All right, here we go. Easy to figure out which one's Zhu. He's got the pink hair. Pink hair, Bahamondes in the black and white shorts there. Nice outside leg kick, from Bahamondes. And Rong catching that front kick. Both guys exchanging, and both guys are bangers. Nice left hand there from Ignacio. We know Ignacio's got a great spinning wheel kick. And a good right hand to the body, push kick to the body there from Bahamondes, and nice outside leg kick. Ignacio mixing it up early. Couple of nice straight lefts there from Ignacio. Man, these guys seem fast after watching boxing with those heavy gloves. Even though they were 140 pounders. Nice inside leg kick there from Ignacio in a left hand, and already battering that front leg of Rong. Wow, wild overhand right missing there for Rong Zhu. The left hand from Ignacio has been on point, landing just about everything here early as Bahamondes. Beautiful left hand there from Ignacio. He's got a lightning fast jab. And then landing the leg kick on both legs there. Good inside leg kick from Ignacio. And Rong Zhu is just kind of having a hard time getting started here. Walking straight forward, not really circling. You see Ignacio circling Rong, and they exchange leg kicks. Good straight left there from Ignacio, and he changes stances a lot, does Ignacio. If Rong can watch him, I mean, he might be able to catch him in between changing stances, but he's got a very quick switch. It's almost just like a step. It's just he does it when he steps. It's so fast. And a good left hand to the body there from Bahamondes and the side kick. Nice left hand there from Bahamondes. And she's really putting the volume on early is Ignacio. Nothing real hard thrown so far from Bahamondes. And there's a left hand to the body. And he's just kind of touching Rong Zhu, but Rong just not really doing anything in exchange. Good left hand to the chest there from Bahamondes. Oh, and there's a left hand upstairs. That was a good shot. And Rong answers with one of his own. There's the outside leg kick from Ignacio. And it's like a dance this round from Bahamondes. He's just in a rhythm. There's a left hand to the body. Oh, goes up for the head kick. Partially landed. Rong shoots for the takedown. And Bahamondes, this is a pretty deep guillotine. He might get this. Great move here from Bahamondes. Yeah, he's not going to get the choke, but he used it to reverse position and a nasty elbow from Ignacio on the top. Everything he does is so purposeful, so sharp. I mean, he's been a great addition to the UFC early. Another good elbow there from Bahamondes. Another elbow from Ignacio. And ambidextrous elbows here. Those nice little short elbows. Oh, and there's another one. Switches back to the guillotine. Uses it for position and gets on top here. He's in the open guard of Rong. Oh, nice hammer fist and ground and pound here from Bahamondes. Beautiful round for Ignacio. Another elbow. Just dominates Rong from bell to bell. Good knee to the body. Didn't land, I think, enough significant strikes and have enough dominant positions for a 10-8, but definitely won the round. All right, round 2 coming up. Smashed him against the fence and it backfired, right? Oh, the Sky News guy agreed with you, Mike. They thought the Taylor decision was wrong. Thanks for the update, Trevi. Like I said, there were a lot of close rounds, and but the best I could do was to bring it to a draw if it wasn't for the knockdown. I couldn't get to the math for a draw with the knockdown. Rong needs counter with the right hook, in my opinion. It's there all day. I'll look for that. Robert says 10-9. Bahamondes, the second fighter on the card. Belal Muhammad is in the corner. Oh, nice. I didn't notice him there. Oh, great right hand to the body there from Rong. The jab, right hand to the body, left upstairs. Nice right hand there from Bahamondes. And I have a feeling Rong Zhu's corner bit into him in between rounds. A nice push kick to the body there from Bahamondes. I think that's going to become one of the most important weapons in fighting. Not just the UFC, street fighting, everything. That push kick to the body, or should I say self-defense. A couple of nice body shots from Rong, but Bahamondes answers with a big right hand upstairs. And now they're banging. Oh, great 1-2. Right on the top of the head. Bahamondes got to be careful he doesn't break his hand. Inside leg kick lands for Rong. A nice left hand from Bahamondes. Oh, great right hand to the body there for Rong. And Mac 209 was mentioning that right hand was right there for Rong. He's definitely been landing the right hand to the body early in the second. Oh, Ignacio going for that head kick again. Rong blocking it. I didn't know any corner fighters either. May have outgrown the 10-point must boxing scoring. I think so too. What about a 9.8, 8.5? More detailed scoring. I like something like that, Mac 209. I just think, I don't like 10-9 at all. Good inside leg kick and the straight right there from Ignacio. I think there's just too much going on. I think a 20-point must system is better. Like I've talked about before. Nice right hand there from Rong and a left upstairs from Bahamondes. But still not perfect. Yeah, the decimals might be the way to go. Good straight right and a 1-2 from Ignacio. And that side kick stomp to the knee for Ignacio. Rong's putting some fire on that left hook if he lands it. Good body kick there from Bahamondes. And good combination from Rong. Right hand and a left hook from Rong Zhu. Much better round here for Rong Zhu. A push kick to the body there from Bahamondes. Oh, there's a nice 1-2 there from Bahamondes. And a left hand to the body. The one thing I don't like from Ignacio in this fight is a lot of his striking seems to be uninspired. Kind of almost like a sparring match. And if you're going to land at 70%, I want to see the volume like a Diaz or a Covington. Nice 1-2 there from Rong. Good outside leg kick from Ignacio and the right hand upstairs. He is getting sharper. That was a nice inside leg kick. Oh, nice left hand and the head kick gets through for Ignacio. He touched him there. Oh, beautiful counter left there from Rong. Great timing. And there's the right hand for Rong. And great right hand to the body for Rong Zhu. Ignacio answered the right of his own and very competitive round. Good 1-2 from Ignacio, counter right for Rong Zhu. Nice right there for Rong. I think Rong Zhu can definitely win this round. Good front kick to the body for Ignacio. Big right hand from Bahamondes. And there's a left. Rong comes back with a right. And a good right hand to the body there from Ignacio. Good knee from Rong. But Ignacio's increased the volume here in this last minute. I think I had him a little bit of lead in this round over Rong, and he's just built on that. Oh, big right hand from Bahamondes. And I have Rong pretty much needing to finish here now. 2018 Ignacio Bahamondes. What about 9 point? Yeah, I like 1919 wrong. Mac 209. Robert says 2018 Boss. So we got a split card between us. Me and Robert have it 2-1 or 2-0 for Baja. Mac 209 has it all tied up. All right, third and final round of the prelims. All right, 16 back up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If somebody comes in and you realize you can't chat, don't tell anybody, but you forgot to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Once you subscribe for a minute, you'll be able to comment. And Rong Zhu trying to go with the wrestling again. That's the second time he's tried to take Ignacio down unsuccessfully. Good right hand there from Bahamondes. Beautiful right hand there from Ignacio. Another right. Good body kick from Rong. And nice leg kicks from Ignacio. Gets the clinch and knee to the body. Rong getting his shots in there too. Good exchanges to start the third. You see Ignacio has landed 100+ significant strikes in all 3 of his UFC fights. And great combo. Left hook and the right uppercut there from Bahamondes. Rong gets the takedown there very easily actually. Double leg takedown. Oh, and again Bahamondes sweeps him though and he wants to stand it right back up. Good combination there from Rong. Bahamondes answering with the straight right. Yeah, I mean, Bahamondes, that literally looked like a walk in the park. He just stood straight up. Nice right hand from Ignacio and a good body kick in the left hand. Rong not exactly known for his takedowns either. I mean, he went way too far out there. That was a huge mistake from Rong. And he might get stuck in the choke, and he did! Big submission from Bahamondes, showing another wrinkle in his game. And wow. Ignacio Bahamondes gets his first career submission. We're bigger at one point than YouTube shadow banned us. Yeah, I know. Mike, was that a big December to go members only chat? Oh, big decision. I'm surprised your channel not bigger anyway. Yeah, it did start increasing the subscribers again. We were over 100 subscribers in growth last month for the first month in a long time. But yeah, it did used to be bigger. All right, 23 up in here. UFC's full of talent and headed into the main card now. Congratulations to Ignacio Bahamondes for his first submission. Big mistake from Rong Zhu, though. I mean, he went for a sloppy takedown from a mile away and just walked right into that choke. Not taking anything away from Ignacio, but Rong Zhu is just as responsible for that. All right, and this main card is fire. Starting with Arman Petrosyan and Gregory Rodrigues. Guillotine choke submission, third round. Official time 1:40 for Ignacio Bahamondes, who's now 3-0 in the UFC. All right, close odds for this first fight of the main card between Armen Petrosyan and Gregory Rodrigues at middleweight. And if there's any division that needs contenders, it's middleweight. It's wide open. Told you Baja's a beast. Oh, he definitely is. Great fight coming next. Yeah, it is, Mac. Yeah, like I said, everything on this main card is a banger. It's a high-quality card. Yeah, really cool to see Ignacio's father here with him in his corner. And just seems like a really good, humble guy. All right, any predictions next? Armen Petrosyan, Gregory Rodrigues at middleweight. Petrosyan is a plus 135 underdog. Rodrigues minus 155 favorite. I'm going to take the underdog in Petrosyan here. And, of course, the main event coming up, the popular Bobby Green, Bobby the King Green, taking on the, seemingly undefeatable, almost Islam Makhachev. The guy is a monster. Travis says, push. All right, and we'll look at the stats on these two fighters coming up here. All right, and Arman Tsarukyan coming up, as well as, of course, Islam Makhachev, Bobby Green, Wellington Turman, and Misha Cirkunov. Great fights across this whole card. And here we go. There you go. Next, we have Armen Petrosyan at 6-1 against 11-3. Gregory Rodrigues. Got a bet on Rodrigues by first round submission. All right, good luck. Plus 450. That's a pretty specific bet, but yeah, I hope you get it. Eastern European countries don't get submitted in the first round. I'd be shocked, says Trevi. We'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping I'm hoping Ukraine doesn't get submitted in the first round by Russia. No. Yeah, no, I expect this to be a really good fight. And I was a little surprised, like I said, to see Petrosyan as such a deep underdog. I expected this fight to be a little closer to even. Rodrigues is huge and a 5-time BJJ champion. Oh, I didn't realize he was 5-time. I knew he had good jiu-jitsu. I knew he's a pretty good jiu-jitsu player. But long shot, though. Yeah, Brazil would do it, though. Hey, yeah, you never know, and especially at the beginning of a fight when there's not as much sweat. The guys are cold. That's when, some submissions can definitely happen. But Arman Petrosyan, I mean, he's a tough guy. So, like I said, I mean, I like the idea of the Apex. I'm glad they were able to put fights on. Guys, this is my opinion. We got to go back to normal. We got to get these fight nights across the country. We got to get fans in these stadiums and get back to, some symbol of normalcy. Bobby Green is in the building, 29-12, 10 knockouts, 8 submissions. That's what, I don't know that a lot of people are thinking about. 18 of his 29 wins by finish. He's got 8 submissions, and Makhachev, he shoots a lot. I don't know that we've seen him go against somebody with a real great jiu-jitsu base. And Green can kind of do it all. I think Bobby Green would have a better record, except for sometimes I do feel like he lets fighters back into fights. He allows fights to be competitive that maybe he could be a little more dominant in. And like I said, Bobby Green fought just 2 weeks ago. Beneil Dariush having to pull out of this main event. Everybody was looking for the winner of Beneil Dariush and Islam Makhachev to fight the winner of Gaethje and Oliveira. Now, for those that haven't seen, Conor has infused himself in the talk. He says he would like to see Oliveira wait a few more months, and he wants to fight Oliveira for the title in July. July's a little while off. I know, that would make some people happy, some people definitely not so much. If Conor was to jump the gate, and I mean, there's arguments probably to be made both ways there. Definitely an exciting event. And striker versus grappler. Bobby Green, he's elusive. Not only does he have pretty good takedown defense, it's hard to get a hold of him. He's good at the underhooks. He's got such great footwork. The shoulder rolls, everything. He's very elusive. Islam Makhachev, of course, coming in a big favorite. 21-1. He just passed Michael Chandler in the top 10 rankings. He's up to number 4, right below Beneil Dariush, which Beneil had to pull out of this in 3. So Islam, he's probably going to be at least number 2. Should he do what's expected of him tonight? And Islam Makhachev, it feels like him and Khamzat Chimaev basically just came on the scene, and both missed a little bit of time. But they stormed onto the scene. Just not so much the people they beat, and yeah, they beat some impressive guys, but the way that they beat people, the way Makhachev has beat people, it's not competitive. He's a flashy MMA player, Green. Yes, he is, Trevi. Much agreed. And, that's the only way that right now, the way Bobby Green is that he's going to get these fights against top 5 guys. Nobody in the top 5 is going to take a dangerous fight against Bobby Green. High risk, no reward. But when you are ready, when you're a professional like Bobby Green and you're in shape and you're ready to go on short notice, like Ali Quinta was against Khabib Nurmagomedov, that's when you get rewarded. And, I mean, he can flip the whole division on its head with a win tonight. Y'all sleep on Conor so hard. My opinion still stands with McGregor. He should do a Rousey and go to WWE. Well, here's the thing, Phil D, of why he doesn't want to. He's not a guy that needs the money. He's a guy that keeps fighting. And I know I had my my criticism of Conor McGregor, but I got to give him respect for the fact that he has all the money, way more money than he can ever spend. He still wants to get in there and fight. That's pretty damn cool in my book. I took Islam on my parlay, though. Islam, he should win. It probably didn't make your parlay all that much better, because he was such a big favorite. I was glad I didn't bet last night, though. Trevi, I was going to do a 4-way parlay on Bellator, and I would have came up one fight short, because I would have picked Neiman Gracie. Or no, not last night's Bellator, the week before. All right, Gregory Rodrigues, just his second UFC fight, making his way to the octagon, representing Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. 11-3 as a professional. Taking on 6-1 Arman Petrosyan. Four-fight win streak. He's got 5 first-round finishes. Finished 9 of his 11. 6 knockouts. 3 submissions. Gregory Rodrigues is a complete fighter. And I mean, he looks like a superhero. He's so muscular, and you can tell to make middleweight. I don't know what he weighs tonight, but I mean, he's a big middleweight. Those are huge arms. Greg has great heart, though. Aside from the money, he's a warrior. And you can make a case, and I've made the case on the other hand, is that, Conor, he's lost some fights in a row. He's had 2 championships, though, in the UFC. 2 championships before that in, Cage Warriors. So I know some people would be upset for him to cut the line. I want to see Justin get the next shot. But I see the case for it. I hope he gets another fight with Justin so he can get busted up again. I'm not a McGregor fan anymore. Yeah, I will say I did not like the trash talk with Khabib or with Justin, because I did feel like he crossed the line. And I think family is something you keep out of it. And, you know, people can learn, and I did feel like Conor was on a journey to kind of move forward, breaks his leg in that fight, kind of seemed to take a step back, not just professionally as a fighter, but, professionally and personally as a human being. Armen Petrosyan, back-to-back wins. This is his UFC debut. He's finished all 6 of his wins by knockout. From Dana White Contender Series, Week 8, Season 5. But this guy is a hard striker, a very creative striker. I think he's going to have a good speed advantage tonight. I think Armen Petrosyan is definitely a live dog tonight. Not saying he's not good, of course. Don't like his personality. Not a good person. All right, tail of the tape. Armen Petrosyan, a year older at 31. Both men 6'3". Gregory Rodrigues with a 4-inch reach advantage, so it's 75 inches. For 6'3", 71 inches is a little short. Petrosyan's arm's a little short. All right, live for the main card now. Armen Petrosyan, Gregory Rodrigues looking to kick this mother off. And some middleweights out of the blue corner, fighting out of Deerfield Beach, Florida. He is a -150 favorite. 11 wins against only 3 losses. A Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu expert, the RoboCop, Gregory Rodrigues. And out of the red corner, an expert striker representing Yerevan, Armenia. A +130 underdog. He is 6-1 as a professional, making his UFC debut. Armen Petrosyan. And you see the Armenian flag there, the Armen's little fan club there. Jason Herzog will be the referee for this one. One of the best in the business, no doubt. And there's a little empty feeling to the Apex now that we've seen some places with full crowds, like seeing that boxing match later. You kind of start to remember what we're missing, what we had. Good inside leg kick there from Armen to start things off. Will it be RoboCop or will it be Superman? Good straight left there from Petrosyan. What's up, Arcade Chaos in his house? Cheers, my friend. Good inside leg kick there from Armen. Rodrigues kind of taking his time a little bit to study his opponent. Oh, now he throws a huge right hand. Barely misses Petrosyan's chin. When Rodrigues throws, oh my God. Dude's got thunder. Nice inside leg kick and a 1-2 from Rodrigues. And nice shot there from Petrosyan. A good jab. Right hand gets through for Rodrigues. And he's got speed and power. Does Gregory. Good jab to the body. Left hand up top from Armen. And good little shoulder roll for Petrosyan to deflect that shot. And a nice side leg kick from Petrosyan. Man, Gregory is scary when he swings, though. Outside leg kick from Armen. Good body kick from Rodrigues. Armen answers with one of his own. And, oh, three-punch combination. Big shots from Rodrigues. Both guys landing, but Rodrigues landing bombs. I mean, he throws nothing soft. Even that jab snaps the head of Petrosyan back. Good outside leg kick to left and then to the inside there for Armen. And Armen, you know, he's been busy, and that's nice. That's nice. That's sweet. But Rodrigues, when he throws, he puts people to sleep. Good exchange of leg kicks there. Oh, nice body kick from Petrosyan on the left hand. Looked like Rodrigues was thinking about a takedown attempt there. And Petrosyan was looking for it right away, and he retreated. Inside leg kick there for Rodrigues, and Armen answers. Lands a jab of his own. Close first round. Now, Armen just staying busy. Another left hand, another inside leg kick. Good feint there from Armen on the right hand. He got Rodrigues to buy. Great counter left hook from Petrosyan as Rodrigues is coming in. Nice right hand to the body from Rodrigues. Petrosyan has incredible judgment of distance. Good inside leg kick there from Rodrigues. And there's the combination again from Petrosyan. Rodrigues barely missed with that right hand, though. There he gets that straight right through. Left hook there from Rodrigues. And like I said, very close round. Good leg kick check there from Rodrigues. There's the outside leg kick from Armen. And the straight left. Beautiful left hook from Petrosyan. And there's the inside leg kick. A workman-like performance here from Armen. Good combination ending with an outside leg kick. Anybody else think Gregory Rodrigues kind of looks like a buffed Obama? And Arcade Chaos with the super chat. I wasn't ignoring your chats earlier. I was just enjoying the fight. Thank you, Arcade Chaos, for the super chat. And a wicked body kick there from Petrosyan. I'm going to give Petrosyan that first round. I think he had enough activity to nullify the maybe more powerful shots of Rodrigues. And Arcade Chaos coming through with the super chat. $5. Thank you, my friend. And Arcade, I mean, he's been a streaming fool lately. All the time I'm getting notifications that Arcade's streaming. I was going to jump in, I think it was last night or the night before, but I was just laying down for bed when I noticed you were going live. Connor better watch whose toes he steps on at Bellator, because one more loss and he'll be packing his bags, heading over there. I have a chance at winning a title over there before he gets too old. Sucks. You can go for a takedown. I'm taking a break. Okay. All right, inside a leg kick there for Armen. A straight left to start the second round. And, I mean, he's got a beautiful counter check left hook as Rodrigues comes in. There's an inside leg kick there from Petrosyan. Jab into the body and a lightning fast 1-2 from Petrosyan. But there's that right hand of Rodrigues. There's that power difference. And they're exchanging. Well, big exchanges. Petrosyan might not want to exchange with Rodrigues. Big 1-2 there. And nice right hand from Rodrigues. Great body kicks there from Petrosyan. But Rodrigues catches him with the right hook. Great exchanges there. Beautiful start to this first minute of the round. Inside leg kick there from Arman. And jab to the body. Armen's going to try to slow the pace of this back down again. Nice shots there. Nice shots landed by both guys. Oh, both guys land big right hands. And body to head, back to body. What a combination from Petrosyan. Hands and the body kick. Wow. What an exchange there. This is a hell of a fight. And I expect it to be, like I said, I mean, outside of the Cachoeira and Kim fight, which isn't a horrible matchup, nice right hand there from Rodrigues. And this main card is fire. Good leg kick check there from Rodrigues. And a good body kick from Armen. I don't know if this is going to make it to the scorecards, but it could be an interesting one if it does. Good straight right there from Rodrigues. Because like I said, Rodrigues not as active, but man, he lands some hard shots. The inside leg kick, left hand of the body lands for Armen. Oh, beautiful right hook there for Petrosyan. And he gave Rodrigues all kinds of looks, all kinds of ideas that he was doing anything but throwing that right hand. Right hand and a left hook for Petrosyan. He might have stunned Rodrigues. And there's the inside leg kick from Armen. Armen, he kind of had a little tell on that kick. Nice body kick go. And there's the left hand lands for Rodrigues. It's a very competitive fight, though. Nice 1-2 there from Rodrigues. Good left from Rodrigues and the inside leg kick from Petrosyan. And there's the left from Arman and the inside leg kick. Oh, that was a hell of a left hook from Rodrigues. 1-2 in the body kick from Petrosyan. Very close second round here. Another left hand from Rodrigues. Coming down to the last minute. Very important minute in this round. If it goes to the cards. Good outside leg kick from Petrosyan. Oh, and a big takedown from Rodrigues. Gets the power leg, and I mean, that's going to, if he hadn't won the round, I think that's probably going to get him the round. And we'll see if he can put up a submission attempt before this round ends. Nice little elbow from Armen. And Petrosyan's back up. It looks like he's going to survive the round, but big takedown there. That might have won the round for Rodrigues. And a straight left there. It is a very, very close round. I mean, Rodrigues might have won it anyways. Oh, great exchange there. And through three, I have it one apiece, 19-19. Robert agrees. Not think that isn't going through Conor McGregor's mind about being a champion, two different organizations. But who knows? He smokes a lot now. Oh, Rodrigues is on him. Great fight so far. Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's already a champion from two different weight classes. Remember, Cage Warriors, over in England, they're on the level pretty much of like a Bellator. That's like their their main organization over there. I mean, they might not quite be at Bellator level, but I mean, it's pretty high level. Close fight, says Mac 209. Definitely in between like LFA and Bellator. All right, third and final coming up here. First fight of the main card. Here we go. And they hug it out to start the third round. And Petrosyan says that was a little low. Rodrigues says I'm good. And I'm fine with a high five, a fist bump, a hug right at the beginning of the round. That's kind of like touching gloves. As long as you fight once that, that round starts. Good outside leg kick from Petrosyan and the shot to the body. Good left hand and an inside leg kick from Petrosyan. Oh, nice exchange. So, I mean, Petrosyan could be ahead 2-0. I think that takedown probably put it in the bank for Rodrigues, though, in the second. Oh, nice inside leg kick and the left hook afterwards from Petrosyan. Oh, a head kick from Rodrigues. That might have broke Petrosyan's nose. What a shot. I'm surprised he didn't knock him out with that shot. You could really hear that. He cracked him. Oh, and here it comes out. Wow. The leg lock. He's got the split. Oh, man, and Petrosyan's out of it. I thought he was done for. Petrosyan scrambles at Rodrigues, stays on top. That one could have gotten scary there. Rodrigues was hyperextending that leg of Petrosyan. And there is a ton of blood coming out of maybe the nose of Petrosyan. I can't see where it's coming from yet. But like I said, I think he probably broke his nose with that head kick. Sinking in the RNC. That blood could work for him or against him. It makes it very slippery to get position. But then once you have your hand there, you can use it to slide it in. Reminiscent of Diego Sanchez and BJ Penn. Nice right hand there from Rodrigues. Petrosyan escapes. And a good left hand to the body. Inside leg kick. Great combination from Petrosyan. The 5-piece. Wow, the 5-piece. And he throws the French fries at the end of that and the whole damn meal. Good left kick there from Petrosyan. The outside leg kick. Wow, what high-level athletes to have this energy at this point of the fight. And great body kick from Petrosyan. And a great exchange there. Nice body kick from Petrosyan. One thing Petrosyan's got to be careful is when he's backing up like that, especially if he's backing straight up, he's going to open himself up to another takedown. Oh, a huge right hand from Rodrigues. I mean, those are those attention-getting shots that the judges can't miss. Those are those wow factor that Rodrigues has. And, I mean, like Petrosyan answered with his own right hand, but it didn't have the thunder behind it. Great combination body head there from Petrosyan. And another good exchange there. Good left hand there from Armen. A good inside leg kick from Petrosyan. I think the takedown made a difference. I agree. I can set y'all up to bet if you want. You ain't kidding. Arcade Chaos. In the mood to play, I'll play, but I have a lot to do in my game room, so I'm taking a little break from streaming. What did he say? He's saying he's taking a break from streaming. All right, outside leg kick there from Petrosyan, and on the other side there from Petrosyan. And great body kick from Armen. Rodrigues tries to catch the leg, and they exchange. Another body kick from Petrosyan, and another to the left hand. Petrosyan with the head kick in the left hand. What a finish to the round from Armen Petrosyan. What a fight. 29-28, Armen Petrosyan. That's my decision. 2-1. I thought Armen pulled that third round out at the end. But, man, second and third rounds, those could end up being pick-em. All right, be nice and respectful, please. 29-28, Rodrigues. Close fight, though. So we got a split so far. Robert, are you going to be the tiebreaker? I got a 29-28 Petrosyan. Max got a 29-28 Rodrigues. But that second and third round, I mean, I thought Rodrigues finished it with that takedown. It was real close before that, and he didn't do the damage with the takedown. So I wouldn't say that you couldn't give the second round to Petrosyan. The third one's real hard to call. Get bored with wrestling and dig at McGregor. Yeah, I mean, no, I like the striking and the wrestling that, you know, when you get the wrestling, especially when you don't have the damage with it, hey, I get it. All right, head strikes in favor of Rodrigues, 43-31. Leg kicks, 41-4. In favor of Petrosyan, 2 takedowns and 2 submission attempts for Gregory Rodrigues. Is that enough to overcome a 41-4 mark in the leg kicks? I'm expecting a split decision. Mike Bell, 28-29 Petrosyan. 29-28 Rodrigues to the final card, Tony Weeks. 30-27. Split decision, Armen Petrosyan. I'm a little surprised at the 30-27. Like I said, I thought you could have given the second round to Petrosyan, but I really don't know that you should have. It's not the worst decision to give him the second. I just still don't agree with it. Sorry I couldn't judge third round. Got a phone call. Oh, no problem, Robert. On WWF, the real fighting. All right, 18 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up coming into the second fight of this thing. And this one, a 5-round would have been very interesting between these two. That's for sure. And I mean, that's a pretty killer. That's a pretty killer UFC debut for Armen Petrosyan. I did pick him earlier. Remember, I did say Armen Petrosyan. I wouldn't have mentioned it, you know, if I was wrong, but I might have. All right. Up next, Armen. Another Armen. Armen with an A. We had Armen with an A. We got Armen with an A. Arman Tsarukyan versus Joel Alvarez. And we'll put the stats of the two fighters up on the screen here. All right, Tsarukyan versus Alvarez next. Number 13th ranked Tsarukyan. But Alvarez definitely wants to get there. All right, there you go. 17-2, Arman Tsarukyan versus 19-2, Joel Alvarez. Judging is impossible. For the last one was really hard. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Arman Tsarukyan and Joel Alvarez. Let's look at some odds on this one. I'm going to look over to DraftKings. I know Tsarukyan is a fairly significant favorite if odds haven't drastically changed here. All right, Tsarukyan, odds did move in favor of the favorite. Tsarukyan, he is now a minus 265 favorite. Plus 215, Joel Alvarez. Who was saying they think Joel Alvarez is going to win? You can over double your money now. Second longest active UFC finish streak with 4 consecutive finishes for Joel Alvarez. He's finished all 19 of his wins, 16 submissions. That sounds like a pretty live 2-1 dog. But, I mean, Arman Tsarukyan, he's a very, very good fighter. Can the old USSR fighters win? Go 2-0 so far tonight. We had Dagestan in the last fight. This one we got Georgia. I said, Joel Alvarez, he's very tough. Man, to get a victory over Arman Tsarukyan, though, that's going to be very, very tough. All right, and this is the second fight of the main card. 3 fights left after this. 3 spot coming up after this. Jang Young Kim versus Priscilla Poke Your Eyeballs Out Cachoeira. Then Misha Cirkunov and Wellington Turman. Arman Tsarukyan, 6 wins by knockout, 5 by submission. He's tied for the 5th longest active win streak in the lightweight division with 4. Tied for 4th most takedowns in a UFC lightweight fight, with 10 takedowns in a fight. That's a lot of damn takedowns. I mean, that means, of course, that the other guy's got to get up. But, damn. Shoryuken. This is Phil D. I love the old Street Fighter. All right, tail of the tape, Joel Alvarez, 3 years older at 25. 8 inches taller at 6'3". He'll have a 4.5-inch reach advantage at 77 inches. Yeah, 6'3" is a pretty tall lightweight. Arman Tsarukyan, 5'7", a little on the short side for lightweight. So, all right, here we go. I post more parlays in the Facebook group. Tell me what y'all think. All right, well, thank you, Trevi. Yeah, definitely. Mine's just Street Fighter. All right, representing Austria, Spain, a plus 210 underdog. 19 wins against only 2 losses. Joel Alvarez. And he gets that good luck fist bump from Bruce Buffer. And fighting out of Krasnodar, Russia. A minus 260 favorite. 17 wins against 2 losses. The number 13th ranked lightweight in the world, Arman Tsarukyan. 100% so far. Oh, nice. Well, hey, I hope you win a ton of money. And Trevi just became our newest member of the premium members. So, giving a little love back to the channel. Much appreciated. All right, Tsarukyan and Alvarez. Yeah, we'll see if Arman's can go 2-0 tonight. We had the Arman in the last one. We got Armen in this one. Inside leg kick for Tsarukyan to start things off. Joel Alvarez is a live frickin' dog. Change the left hands. Oh, wow, nice right hand. The body kick for Tsarukyan. And Joel, like I said, I mean, he's super tall. Oh, beautiful takedown from Tsarukyan. Catches that leg kick, spins Alvarez around on top, lands a nice right hand. Tsarukyan. Yeah, I got Armen in this, Phil D. Yeah, I got him too. Like I said, Joel Alvarez, very live dog. But Tsarukyan's a damn stud. He's definitely a top-notch lightweight. And, oh, nice shot to the head there from the top. Tsarukyan with the ground and pound here. Who knows? Cheers. Cheers, my friend. I think I might have a catastrophe. I think I might be about out of alcoholic beverages. I have some liquor downstairs. But I've been working 7 days a week right now. The last thing I want to do is wear my immune system down before my health gets back from Hawaii. Nice elbow from the bottom from Alvarez. Feldy's blasphemy. Dude, working 7 days a week is blasphemy. I'll tell you, I'm tired. I was getting pretty tired today when I got up. Nice right hands to the body from the top. From Tsarukyan, but Alvarez having a tough time on the bottom here. Now, Alvarez with those long legs, I mean, you could look for him to throw up a high triangle possibly or an arm bar. And there it is. As soon as I said that, there it is. Now, oh, good move there. Some Tsarukyan grabbing the knee here, though. Oh, look at the control here of the legs here for Tsarukyan. He didn't leave himself a hand to punch Alvarez in the face with, though. And has to let go of the position. Oh, Alvarez got to be careful of the guillotine here, though. There's a step over guillotine for Tsarukyan. Alvarez pulls it back to half guard. Lot of movement on the ground here and a hard shot to the body there from Tsarukyan. Nice job of mixing up the ground and pound. Throws in a hammer fist there. Nice elbows from the bottom there from Joel. I mean, that can slice you open. And Tsarukyan just a workman-like fight right now. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, it started taking off Saturday and Sunday religiously. You know, I wouldn't mind, but I run my own business. I don't have anybody to cover. I was taking Sundays off. Nice shot to the body and the head. I just, I have to have 7-day-a-week coverage. Oh, nice right hand from the top there from Tsarukyan. I said before, I'm in the process of selling this business. I'll probably start taking weekends off. Big elbows from Tsarukyan. Alvarez. Oh, he just filleted Alvarez like a fish. Oh, my goodness. Oh, there is no way he's going to be able to finish to get to the second. I mean, he is leaking so bad. He might stop before the round's over. Oh, my goodness. What an elbow. Man. Yeah, I don't see how they could get this to stop. I think they'll probably stop this fight right now. Oh, my. And the physician's going to come in immediately. Yeah, I said this fight's got to be over. Wow. That is such a massive amount of blood in a short amount of time. He is literally just drenched in blood. Damn. And, I mean, them really, they're really seeing if they can get it to stop. Some guys are bleeders and some guys will bleed like this. And sometimes their cuts will close very easily. Oh, that is a hole in his face. Yeah, he's not supposed to have a hole in his face right there. Oh, yeah. Arman Tsarukyan just changed Joel Alvarez's face. This is, I'm not really counting on starting the clock for the second. Oh, my goodness. They are going to let this go? Are you kidding me? Wow. I'm pretty surprised by that. Wow, and a huge takedown here early from Arman Tsarukyan. Man, that was so much blood. It's like an axe murder happened or something. Give me that blood. Holy effing blood, Batman. Haven't heard that ICP song in a while. Oh, I haven't heard of it, but man, yeah, and it's just... He's just continuing to... He's just going to continue to pour blood out. I mean, this just seems kind of silly to keep this fight going. Yeah, and Tsarukyan, big elbow on the top here. I love Chris Tognoni, but... Oh, come on, man. Stop this fight. And the elbows and... the hammer fists. Alvarez can't see a damn thing. This is not safe to keep this fight going. Big shots from Tsarukyan. Come on, Chris Tognoni. I mean, you're a good referee. Just call this fight. Man, and just big shots keep coming from Tsarukyan, and Joel Alvarez has no idea where to look for these shots from. What heart from Joel Alvarez to keep coming, but you got to be able to see, man. Man, throw the towel in if you're the corner. If the referee's not going to stop it, this is what your corner's for. They got to throw this towel in. I mean, he's literally mopping the floor with the blood of his opponent. And there's the finish. Big win there from Tsarukyan. I think the stoppage was late. But what the fuck is the ref doing? Yeah, that was a bit ridiculous, I think. I mean, I wasn't expecting Joel to like die or anything, but there was no need for him to take those extra shots. It's just, I mean, you can't see. There's really not anything else to say. Man, yeah, that's the big elbow that sliced his face open. And Tsarukyan, I mean, you can't blame him. It's a fight. It's a weakness. So you see a big cut. Man, keep smashing him with those elbows. Tsarukyan will be a top contender in lightweight. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. The last 60 seconds were not necessary. Very, very strongly agree, Phil. All right, big win for Arman Tsarukyan. I mean, I know, he was a pretty sizable favorite, well over 2-1. But I mean, Joel Alvarez, dude's a tough out. Dude's a real tough out, and this fight never really seemed in doubt. Great fight. All right, well, coming up, our 3-spot, Zhang Kim versus Pretrosyan. I'll poke your fucking eyeballs out, Cachoeira. And then Misha Cirkunov and Wellington Turman. Does everybody know what I'm talking about with the eye poke from Pretrosyan Cachoeira? Do you guys remember her last fight? I don't remember who she was fighting against, but she got caught in a submission, and she literally just reaches over and just sticks her finger like as far as she can into the eye of her opponent. Just, I need Kim. I'm going for it because, for one, you're betting I want to see you win money. For another, Pretrosyan Cachoeira, she's got a ways to go with me before I can be a fan again. That was a pretty egregious foul, lady. She's going to be known as the eye poke for a while. Grab and squeeze break. All right, 1:57 official time of round 2. And, as Phil D put it, I think very well. Says, he probably didn't need that last minute. Honestly, I was a little surprised that they even started the second round as bad as that cut was. I mean, yeah, we don't want to see fights stopped early and things, but at the end of the day, the number one job, the most important job that the referee always has is the safety of the fighter. I mean, that's your main objective. Going something. That high poke was awful. Yeah, it was. I'm going to look it up real quick here because it's driving me nuts. I cannot remember who it was. And Tsarukyan says he believes Islam Makhachev will be champion one day and he wants to rematch him for the belt. They fought once. before. It was a close fight. Makhachev took it. Yes, Gillian Robertson. 4:59 of the first round official time by rear naked choke. From Priscilla Zombie Girl Cachoeira. And I mean, I'm not trying to totally pick on the lady. I'm not saying I hate Priscilla Cachoeira, but it's like, you just can't do that. Joe Stevenson versus BJ Penn, bloodiest fight ever. Yeah, that one was really bad. That's the other one I was trying to think of. I think I was mixing that up. I said Diego Sanchez and BJ Penn, but yeah, you're right. It was Joe Stevenson and BJ Penn. Take a PT for every illegal strike, period. I'll take a point, yeah. Well, and that's like we were talking about the 10-9 system. One of the ways that really, I think, becomes outdated is you only have 3 points basically to give in the entire fight. It's not a whole lot of 10-8 rounds. So you're giving away you're giving away a third of the fight. So that's why the referees are so hesitant to take a fight away. Because they know it's very likely that that point's going to decide the outcome of the fight if it goes to a decision. That's a lot of pressure. That's unfair to the referee, honestly. And I never really thought about it like that. The 10-point system it's not fair to the referee. Because you put them in a position to where, they're conflicted. They're like, hey, I know I should take this point away, but because I'm handcuffed by this archaic scoring system, I don't want to be the reason that this fight is decided. I want to let the fighters decide the fight. So I feel like, there needs to be something in the middle. I still think a 20-point must system is the least confusing new option for the round, for the for the fans. And a 2019 is one of those rounds where it's like, man, they don't like 10-10s. It's just like so close. It's like, man, I think if I have to pick a fighter, this guy won, but this round's so close it could go either way. There's your 2019. This guy won dominantly. He won dominantly. I don't have a question over who won the round, but it's not like it wasn't competitive. This guy just, I'm not in doubt of who I'm giving the round to. There's your 2018. Okay, pretty dominant round. Not quite the 10-8 on the system now, but pretty damn dominant round. I mean, lots of control, lots of dominant. Then you go to 2017, and then, your big one, your 10-8 round that we would have now that, I don't think's called enough as it is, but your 10-8, then there's your 2016 round. And that really makes a fighter, you get a 2016 round or even you get a 2017 round. That makes the other fighter not just want to win, not just get those takedowns and hold the fighter there to win a round. It's like, okay, not only do I have to win a round, I have to be somewhat dominant. I have to actually fight. I can't just take somebody down to hold them. I can't just dance around and land a couple more jabs than the other guy. I think it would create more excitement in the sport, too. John Jones eye pokes everyone. All champs do. Scoring is the ban of a fight fan's existence. Yeah, it's really, I agree. It's just a really, really poor system. But there was a big difference in the way Priscilla Cachoeira did it, even more so than what I've seen John Jones do. And you guys know I've been really vocal about, the excessive eye pokes in Daniel Cormier. And I think it was the second fight against Stipe. where I mean he was just it was really bad. But Cachoeira, there could be no doubt. I mean they were on the ground. She's in a submission, and she literally just she didn't just poke her in the eye. I mean she gouged her, sticks her eye in there and her finger in there and is moving it around. I mean she could have really done some serious permanent damage. Bane. I knew what you meant. This is a work, and I love it. Smack 209. Yeah, go Jin Young Kim. That's my opinion on this one. But, man, even more so than the main event, just because Islam's been so dominant, it's like the fight I'm looking forward to the most is that Wellington Turman and Misha Cirkunov fight right after this fight. That's an absolute dynamite fight, I think. What's up, Snake Plissken in the house? Is liked and shared. Fight family. Well, thank you, Snake. Yes, when you guys hit the like button, don't forget to hit the share. Be like Snake and hit that share button. Not shots too. Those strikes aren't honorable. No, they're not. And I know some people might disagree with me that, I say it's like you get caught in the nuts, whether it's accident or purposeful, because of the score system. It's unlikely from the first time that the referee's going to take a point away. But to nullify that, you kind of have a freebie. And if it's me and the position is there, especially to kind of make it look like it's not the most egregious shot in the world, I'm going to take it just to be like, hey, you're not going to get a freebie on me. I'm going to even this thing out. All right, Rob and Snake. Always nice to see the camaraderie in this community. Priscilla Cachoeira does have the fastest finish in UFC flyweight history, 40 seconds. I mean, and she's a great fighter. She had that one big mistake. I didn't hear her explanation from it. The UFC didn't cut her, so I'm willing to give her a second chance. Just not yet. Let's see her earn it first. Robert says, life is great. All right, I'm going to go take a quick restroom break. I'm going to try to secure a little more alcohol and be right back. this new beer the other day. Samuel Adams now does a white Belgian. So two of my favorite drinks together. I've always been a big fan of the Samuel Adams Boston Lager. Belgian White is about my favorite beer. So let's hear that beautiful sound. And cheers. That is good. What's everybody drinking tonight? Smoking. Quick shout out to Gateguard Masasi. That guy's such a great fighter. Amazing performance yesterday over Mr. Van Zandt. Dude, that guy is such a stud. Always great when there's fights. Absolutely. Masasi, an all-time great for sure. The fact that that guy has the record that he has, I think he moved to 46-7. I know he's close to 50 wins and only 7 losses. For the guys that he's fought, I mean, literally one of the greatest all-around mixed martial artists ever. Smoking on some granny panties like a cactus cooler. Oh my goodness. What a name. What a name for that. Oh, that's hilarious. The stepmom, would be my kid's grandma. I mean, she could smoke just about anybody under the table. Maybe not Robert. But man, that lady smoked a lot of weed. She passed away a couple of years ago now. But yeah, Masasi is great. Feels like he's been doing it forever. Champion in Strikeforce and in Dream. He won that one-night tournament to get the championship over there in Dream. And then, of course, 2-weight division champion in Bellator. Kind of seems like that's an all-time great for sure, yeah. So I got a text and kind of lost my train of thought. I started pro in 2002, I think. Oh yeah, how long he's been fighting? He's been fighting forever, but no, I want to say, I think he might have won a championship somewhere else too. Jaeyeon Kim, 5th highest significant strike rate in UFC flyweight history. Should be a great fight. All right. Prelim Cachoeira, fastest finish in UFC flyweight history, 40 seconds. All right, Jaeyeon Kim, 1 year younger at 32. Both women 5'7". Jaeyeon Kim, 7-inch reach at 72 inches. All right, representing Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, she is a plus 135 underdog. 10-4 as a professional, Priscilla Cachoeira. All right, representing Incheon, South Korea. She is a minus 155 favorite. Ji Yeon Kim. Won Belt and Strike Force first, but started in Pride in its last few events. They have, oh yeah, I think he was a champion in Bodog, and I was trying to remember if he fought in Pride too. Thank you, Billy. Billy's always good to answer all his questions. All right, here we go. Yeon Kim versus Prelim Cachoeira. Here we go. Nice left hand there from Kim to start things off. Oh, good overhand right from Cachoeira. Oh, both women landing bombs early. God, there's so much blood in this cage. Nice outside leg kick there from Cachoeira. Oh, and there, but man, they are swinging for the fences. Both women landing big right hands. They are both definitely looking to end this fight quickly. Outside leg kick from Kim. Good right hook to the body. Combination from Kim. Cachoeira's definitely tough. Let's go Cachoeira, smack. Good left hand there from Cachoeira. All right, nice inside leg kick there from Kim. Quick start to, oh man, just as I said, they slowed down a little bit. Both women landing bombs. Right to the left hook there, trying to show why they are on this great main card. Inside leg kick there from Kim after Cachoeira landed that big right hand. Remember buying the Tim Sylvia BS Fedor pay-per-view, and wow, that was a horrible pay-per-view. The Affliction pay-per-view is named Banned. Yep, oh, not a couple of big right hands from Cachoeira. Kim with a big combination. Wow, what a start to this fight. Good counter right there from Kim. Basella's getting a little wild here. Oh, both women getting wild. Some big misses there, too. 2 minutes left in this round. Both women leaving a lot of opportunities for counters with some wild misses there, too. And some big shots landing, some big misses as well. What's up, Greg in the house? Oh, crap, I missed the Masashi fight last night. How'd we do that? Hey, good to see you, Greg. Oh, how'd he do? He knocked out Mr. Van Zandt in like a minute and a half. Great exchange there. Coming into the fight, he was Austin Zanderford. Masashi knocked his ass back to Mr. Van Zandt. Cachoeira looking to load up with that right hand. See how she's shaking it? She's going to shake it in the background. So she's definitely got a tail. She turned it to an uppercut there, though. Landed a nice right uppercut. But, you know, Roy Jones used to do that. He would shake a fist, and then sometimes he might throw that. Sometimes he might throw the other one. And you never knew what he was actually going to do. But, yeah, he would kind of shake his fist right in front of you. Being like, guess what I'm going to do? And his boxing, there's only so many things you can do. But he still surprised people. Good left hand there from Cachoeira. Who remembers M1? That was an old school promotion. Yep, M1 Global. I think they had an event not so long ago, I thought. A couple of good inside leg kicks there from Kim, and left hand. Cachoeira gets the takedown. Great first round. Oh, and Priscilla looking, I don't think Kim's seen her. Looked like she was going to shake hands or kind of give a high five, and I don't think Kim's seen her. I don't think she turned her back on her, but she could have. Oh, yeah, K1. Pancrase, yep. King of the Cage. I mean, of course, everybody misses Pride. I also miss Strikeforce. So I'm glad, I really hope Bellator gets back to that level. I don't feel like Bellator, I feel like they're starting to get there again. I don't feel like they've ever been where Strikeforce was, though. Not really even very close. They've had some fighters that were, but as an overall organization, not at all. 2 weeks from today, Thiago Santos returns against Magomed Ankalaev. That is a great match. Yes, Philly Tudo. Oh, and WEC and Elite XC. Yeah, nice one too there from Cachoeira. Yeah, remember Elite XC on CBS. Kimbo Slice coming out. XC was cool too. They were on Showtime, which is funny when Viacom was running Bellator, they still wouldn't put it on CBS, but then they put Elite XC on CBS. Oh, nice right hand from Kim. I still don't think Bellator's ever been on big CBS. Oh, nice right hand and a left hook from Cachoeira. Good left hand. A good 1-2 from Kim. I wonder if somebody at CBS doesn't like Scott Coker, because I don't think Strikeforce was ever on CBS either. Good body kick from Kim and exchange for Priscilla. Very competitive striking match here. XC put on a great event in Stockton. Oh, that'd have been fun. I know that there's quite a few events over there in Stockton. Or there was before when life was normal. Great exchange again there. Oh, nice right hand from Priscilla. And a good exchange. Yep, Seth Petrosyan knocking out Kimbo. Yeah, that was crazy. All thanks to Ken Shamrock. Good exchange them. And, great job by the matchmakers here. Similar fighters, similar striking fighters here, and definitely had some great moments here. Nice straight right there from Kim. A little more hesitancy from each fighter now because both of them have gotten cracked in this fight. Kim going up for the head kick. Good defense there from Cachoeira. I think MVP and Nemkov would both give UFC fighters some serious trouble. Good jab and right hand there from Kim. Good body kick and a left hand from Cachoeira. All right, I just got something to say. I'm not going to call anybody out. I'm on the subscribers mode, though. But I am kind of responding to a text that I got from somebody who's been with us for a while. If you don't care enough about this channel to be subscribed and you're pissed off that you comment, honestly, I've been doing this for 5 fucking years for free. If you think it's a big deal that I ask that people will be subscribed to chat, I really don't fucking care if you come back for a chat. I really fucking don't. I've been doing this for so long. If you've been part of the community, it's that big of a deal to ask that you be subscribed. I don't fucking care. Wow, beautiful exchange. Nice 1-2 there from Kim. And great left there from Cachoeira. Nice right hand from Kim, right on the chin. And a left, yep. Another Blood MMA on CBS. James Thompson cauliflower exploding on live TV. Yeah, it was. Oh, nice right hand from Cachoeira. Kim answers. What a great fight. And violent strikes. See, 2-1 in favor of Kim here. A beautiful performance from Kim. I feel like Cachoeira's just telegraphing too many of her shots. But then she lands a nice left and a right hand there. Good combination from Kim. Left hook and a right hand from Kim. Oh, wow. I mean, they are just landing bombs. Beautiful knee to the body there from Cachoeira. Left hand from Kim. And a big one, too. Kim maybe stunned her there. Wow, knocked Cachoeira at least off balance there. Damn, and a right hand to the body from Priscilla. What a round. What a fight. Their name on blast. Being subscribed is free, by the way, folks. Fuck, I am so tempted. I'm really pissed because this is somebody that's been here for a long time. Dared to text me that I asked them to subscribe, that they don't want to come here anymore. I don't care, any of us, if they can't even subscribe. That's what I say. Doesn't even cost you money to subscribe. Why the hell wouldn't you click a freaking button? Sports channel literally costs you nothing. Greg Brimstone re-ups it to the top contender. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate it, my friend. I'm going to try to keep some symbolism of professionalism, Billy, but I really do want to call this person out. Thank you, Greg. Been meaning to renew my membership. Glad you brought it up. Pelias has texted to me. Oh, beautiful right hand and a left hook there from Kim. And a combination from Priscilla. Wow, look at Priscilla. 1-2, big right hand. Priscilla Cachoeira going off. Wow, a symphony of violence to start the third round from Priscilla Cachoeira and the uppercut from Kim. And these women are putting on a show. Wow, 4:20 left in this fight. And you got to be high to not like this fight. Damn. Good left hand there from Kim. And another left. I want to see somebody finish this fight. Because honestly, I don't want to have to fucking judge this fight. Nice right hand there from Cachoeira and a left. Another right hand from Cachoeira. And another right. Priscilla, I think she knows she's probably down 2-0. I do have a 2-0 for Kim. But, man, some close rounds and some great exchange from both women. Oh, wow. Huge right hand there from Kim and a left. And big right hand for Cachoeira. Priscilla Cachoeira's face is just I mean, a hot mess. Left hand there from Kim. Oh, an overhead right from Cachoeira. Walking through the fire to land her own shot, Priscilla Cachoeira. Nice overhand right from Kim. And the left. Good counter right there from Kim. And Robert back to the member of Fights and Friends. Keyword is family. All right. Thank you, sir. And Benjamin Ford, thank you for the Cash App donation. Right hand and elbows, big elbows from Priscilla. And Kim is cut up. Wow, Priscilla Cachoeira. 1-2 from Kim. And a left hook. What a fucking war. Oh my God. Both women landing big shots and a right hand from Kim. I take it back. I said that this was a huge solid card, except for maybe Kim versus Cachoeira. Fight of the night, maybe fight of the year right now. Right hook and a huge elbow for Priscilla. And another elbow. What a war. Oh my God. That crowd in Ireland really showed our crowd makes MMA events so special. Koreans are tough and sexy. Now that I'm in the members section, I can be honest. Oh my. What shots? Oh. Oh, wow. What exchanges. What a left hand from Kim. Wow, what a bloody night of fights. All right, so I got to apologize. I'm glad I didn't call anybody out here. It was my mistake. I had it on members only mode. And I thought I had it on subscribers only mode, so please forget everything I said. I didn't realize you could put it on members only mode. Join because I couldn't chat. I usually tip though. I know you do. Well, thank you for joining. And I my deepest apologies. I did not realize that I could put that on there. So very, very sorry. Thanks for understanding. I joined, couldn't chat. I used a tip though. And when Raging Al went off on the crowd for booing him, been a fan ever since. Priscilla Cachoeira, wow. I mean, she put on a hell of a third round. I guess that did enough in the judges' minds. Man, I really can't. I really can't criticize calling this fight for either fighter. I said I did have Kim 2-1, but man, Cachoeira came out and tried to finish this fight hard this third round. Rematch, that shit was great. Dude, that was a crazy fight. I know we have short memories. We're less than 3 months into the year, but dude, that's my fight of the year right now. And I was saying that this fight maybe didn't even belong on this card. That's my fight of the year. I feel like that ref might be a serial killer. Oh, which ref is that? Is that Tignoni? Bobby Green take his fight on short notice? Yes, he did. Just fought a couple of weeks ago, it seems like. What was he going to say? Benil Dariush. I don't know why I couldn't think of his name. Benil Dariush had to step out on late notice. I don't know what the issue was. I think he had an injury. I can't remember. I think I might have heard. And then they called up Bobby Green. He took the fight on short notice, like a week's notice. And I mean, what a stud. What a stud to take that fight. Well, now I know why I have 2 new members. Thank you guys for the memberships. I'm sorry, though, I didn't mean to have it on members only. I didn't mean to try to make people, to force people to be members. And Mac 209 with the $15 donation. I don't agree with the decision, but decision won me my parlay. Well, hey, I'm glad it went that way then, because I want to see my friends win money. Mac 209, thank you very much for the $15 donation. Bringing us up, and I missed a Cash App donation. I think I mentioned for a second from Ben, but I apologize. I was in the middle of the fight there, and then I forgot to come back to it. So we got to hit Benjamin here in a minute. But that 15 bringing us up to 22. Cheers, all that sucks. I like Darius, but damn, they found a great replacement. I hope Bobby gets it and hurdles over everyone. Oh, she won fight and got her purple belt. Well, damn, she didn't have her purple belt. But shit, I'd have gave her a brown belt for that. I don't care if she started yesterday. That was a hell of an effort there. Hell of a fight for both women. I'm sure they're each getting $50K. I don't see. I mean, like I said earlier, I thought Wellington Turman and Misha Cirkunov was going to be an early candidate, possibly for Fight of the Year, just on paper. But man, that was a war. Special needs student is late for class. Is it socially acceptable to call them tardy? That's a good one. What's up, Comedian Genius? Yo, why was your stream chat on members only? I didn't realize that was an option. I meant to hit subscribers only, and I didn't realize that I had it on members only. So, very sorry. Anyone see Colby and Masvidal go off on the Stephen A. Smith? No, I didn't. They both did? Like on each other or on Stephen A. Smith? John Tardy from Obituary, let's go. I did Billy. He didn't know you could even do that. Yeah. Back it was comical to say the least. The panic I imagine. All right, Misha Cirkunov and Wellington Turman. If anybody ever sees members only on there, one of my members, please tell me so I don't embarrass myself. I don't want people to think this channel will always be free. I will not ever make these streams members only. You will never have to pay to watch this channel. I only ask on some that you be subscribed to chat. I don't think that's too much. But yeah, members only. I was like, I'm the frickin' president. How dare Mikey? Heard Colby called out Izzy, but I didn't see it. I didn't see it either. Wonder how many pay-per-views it will sell. Thought he was talking about me, Mike. What's up, Eddie Alvarez? No, I wasn't talking about you, Eddie. No, and I apologize if that person is still watching. Unfortunately, they may be back. I'm definitely not going to call them out now because it was 100% my fault. What's up, PBR Street Gangs? Be right back. UFC hasn't promoted it that much, so hope it does well. I feel like I'm out of the loop on seeing anything promoted anymore. Like I didn't see that show, Billy. I haven't really been watching. The only TV really I watch is I watch UFC. I watch the boxing. Everything that I do here on stream. This is almost all the TV I watch. The only other thing that I watch anymore is I'm finishing up Community with my wife. We watch that show together, And, then we'll probably go back to a few other shows that I was watching. I know there's a new season of Cobra Kai and Space Force. So we'll probably watch those together. See Colby smashing Jorge on ground game for sure. His last few fights won 25 minutes, no problem. Out of months I'm watching, this skin is thick, didn't even feel it. Okay, well, I do want to apologize publicly to Adam, though. And I just thought that he hadn't subscribed. I didn't realize, like I said, that the subscriber only was that it was an option. I'm just really glad that he understood and that we have a community that was able to forgive me. So 100% my fault. Sam, yep, sorry. Hey, I'm surprised that the watchers were still up in the 20s. So many people were watching when they couldn't comment. So I appreciate that too. Thank you. All right. Misha Cirkunov and Wellington Turman here at Light Heavyweight. Should definitely be a good one. And all right, and Benjamin Ford was trying to tell me, he sent me a cash app so we could talk. Sent me a cash app, $2, says it's on members only, not subscribers. So thank you for the cash app, Benjamin Ford. All right, Misha Cirkunov, 9 years older at 34, 3 inches taller at 6'3", has a 5-inch reach advantage at 77 inches. All right, and fighting out of the blue corner representing Curitiba, Parana, Brazil. He is a plus 115 underdog. 17 wins against 5 losses. Wellington Turman. Congrats to Misha Tatum winning Celebrity Big Brother on Wednesday. Dude, I have no idea what's going on in the world. All right, representing Toronto, Ontario, Canada. A minus 135 favorite, 15 wins against 7 losses. Misha Cirkunov. Tried to pitch in earlier, was stuck on members only. Yeah, it was a mistake. I meant to hit subscribers only. King James, so I apologize. I didn't even realize that was a thing. It's right next to it. So it wasn't like that for the Taylor fight. I don't believe. I guess it could have been. Maybe that's why I didn't have as many viewers as I thought I might. Wow, that Cachoeira fight. What's up, Michael Polish? Dominated the whole show. Brock, she did great. Nice. Members only started when Mike reset for UFC. Thanks, King James. Tried to get her out. Brock, she dominated the comps all season. Nice body kick there from Cirkunov. Early and good exchange. Right hand upstairs from Cirkunov. And Turman going for the takedown. Great takedown defense from Misha Cirkunov here, though. He's got probably some of the best takedown defense in the division. Nice knee there to the body from Cirkunov. Turman takes him down temporarily. Pops right back up, though, but Cirkunov's hands are all over the cage. And Wellington turned him back, and he's got the backpack. Wellington Turman with the backpack. Did you take this bet? This was my recommendation, was Wellington Turman, Mac 209. Did you end up betting this one? And Turman with the backpack, going for the rear naked here. This was the only fight with, closer, decent odds that I felt comfortable in predicting. I picked Turman as a slight underdog. Yeah, I don't think he's going to get it with one arm here. But great hand battle here. And I mean, this is just really burning Cirkunov's legs off. Turman's using almost no energy here. This is all on Misha's legs. And standing there not moving around for Misha, I mean, it may make it to where he has more resources to fight this choke. But, I mean, you guys have squatted. You guys have lifted weights and stuff. And think about putting all that weight on your back and moving around or squatting. And then think about putting weight on your back and just standing still. That's what burns your legs out. And Turman, man, he's getting close. He's getting close to under this neck here. Yeah, Misha's doing a great job of holding on to this arm, but there it is. He's got it. Now he's not under the neck, but he's got it across the chin. He may get it without being under the neck. Misha looks like he's close to tapping. Oh, great move from Misha. Dumps him on the ground. Wow. And Cirkunov now landing big ground and pound shots. That's 4 big right hands left in a row. Brutal ground and pound here from Misha. Oh, big hammer fist. He's pissed. Misha Cirkunov, he's like, how dare you stand on my back like that? I'm going to fuck you up now. Oh, big right hand for Misha. Man. Yeah, that's some great ground and pound. Oh, now he's pushing the head down of Turman. I mean, he looks like he took it personal. He took that backpack and that choke attempt. He's like, I'll choke you. You like being choked? You like being choked? How do you like it? I think he's got it. Cirkunov might have this one. It's going to have to tap. It's very, very close. He got a little bit of space there. Oh, that was very close. Wow, what a back and forth round. Cirkunov might still get this. It's hard to see the angle. Oh, that was great. This had Mark Smith is right on top of this. Michael Bisping says, no, he's not. Apparently, Michael Bisping not the greatest fan of Mark Smith. Nice uppercuts from underneath from Misha Cirkunov. And honestly, I mean, I think he won the round with this rally. Big time. What a rally. And shots to the ear and temple here from Misha. Wow. And now Misha Cirkunov on top in the open guard to Wellington Turman. Wow, what a turnaround at the end of this round for Misha Cirkunov. I gave him the round 10-9. Cirkunov by Cachoeira. Kind of not surprised considering the competition chat. It's definitely the alpha out of the gates. Waiting for Mike to post phone number because it's the only way I could have mentioned members only setting. Oh man, I felt bad now. I'm really sorry, guys. I will have to remember that is an option now. And I was just trying to get over to the next stream quickly so people didn't have to wait. Cirkunov doing the right thing, though. Right, Michael Turman should make his nickname Beef Wellington. Might get him a sponsor from Gordon Ramsay. It's over? No, it's not. Yeah, I was pretty much calling it. I thought Misha had him. Another great fight. Damn, I love this sport. Yeah, like I said, I knew this was a really good card on paper. Man, it's lived up to expectations. Great comeback. What's up, J-Dig? Yeah, sorry about that, man. I accidentally put members only. Great body kick. There from Misha. We'll see how Turman responds to Cirkunov just exploding on him at the end of the round. Misha shooting for a takedown now, and now Turman going for that guillotine again. Misha's out immediately, though. Great back and forth battle. You have an OnlyFans now, Mike. Oh, I didn't notice because I remember. Sorry. And that women's was fight of the year so far. Yeah, I didn't even notice. So, seen something online about Bisping versus Dylan Dennis. Anybody know the validity or details of that? I don't think that's going to happen. Didn't notice either. Too drunk and high. All right, now we got over 30 in the chat. Beautiful judo throw there from Misha Cirkunov. Little Ochigari on the inside. Turman on his back, landing some big elbows there. Oh, look at Wellington. He's got the armbar just like that. Wellington Turman with the armbar from behind. That was 5 seconds maybe from start to finish. Wow! And that is the magic of judo. I know I've talked about this. I know I rep it, and I'm a favorite because I'm a judo guy. But here's something that you guys need to understand about judo. When you get a throw, you have a few seconds to sink on a submission, or they will call you right back up. That's why Ronda was so fast on the armbar. Because you have to get it, boom, like that. And that's why when you notice her and Kayla, they throw their opponents into side control so often. Because you just get used to that. If you don't get the opponent and win the match, during the throw, you have to move them in the air to get them in position. So by the time you hit the mat, you basically have to be sinking in the submission, or they will call you up. Forced to wait for 2 hours to post smart-ass comments? I must report my feelings. Well, I feel special, King James, that you waited that long and were watching. So, thank you. I was just trying to help, and what up, Uno? Bisping would toss Dennis like a lawn dart. Yeah, and then me like an asshole is going off on Adam. He's nice enough to text me to be like, oh, if we're doing members only, dude, I'm not a member. What's going on? And then I'm going back at him like, what the hell's going on? Oh, man. What an asshole move by me. I had no idea. Bisping would toss Dennis like a lawn dart. Exactly. That's why that fight will never happen, Greg. Well, great trip. No way it's over. Judo no, bro. The infamous armbar. Mexican judo. As in, you don't know who you're messing with. Ronda 2, and she landed an armbar. She landed it quick. Yeah, the transition has to be so fast. I mean, I remember, my move was the Osotogari. So if I'm trying to show what a Osotogari is, it's an outside trip. So like, say you're grabbing somebody like this, you're going to take your leg to the outside and actually sweep out both legs. And I got to the point, so a lot of people, they'd hold the gi up there to pull them in. I would wrap my hand around the gi, so when we landed that if I didn't get the full point, I was already sinking in the choke by the time we hit the ground. Because otherwise, I know it's like, you're just going to get called up. What happened? What up, Mike? Hope all is well. I'm late. I was watching my third-ranked Auburn Tigers break my heart. Lose to Tennessee in basketball. Just made it home. Well, sorry to hear about your Tigers, bro. Thanks for coming in, man. Grace says, yes, you are. Who's fighting next? Main events next, man. Bobby Green and Islam Makhachev. Man, this fight has just, or this whole card from the time we first started watching has just been boom, boom, boom. Great fight after great fight. All right, main event of the evening coming up. Juliana Pena in the crowd. She will be coaching against Amanda Nunes on The Ultimate Fighter. Well, it's debuting. They were doing the coaching thing, and that did screw up something for my channel. Because I told you guys that I was going to be having a current champion on. Well, the current champion was actually still the featherweight champion. She couldn't come on the show because of The Ultimate Fighter. She may come on there eventually, but the fighter that I was in contact with, I don't know if you guys heard that I was going to have a current UFC champion soon on the show. Was Amanda Nunes, and The Ultimate Fighter ended up screwing that up. I hope that she will come on in the future. Hip tossing an unexpected opponent is one of the most satisfying combat moves. Right, genius? I really hope that's not the actual name of a move. Oh, the home. Oh my God, I missed that. Oh, that is crazy. My mom was a mono nut. That's pretty good, man. I think we all know who's probably going to win, but I hope an upset happens. I just hope it's a really good fight. Kaz says, I got Green by KO. Is tossing an unsuspected opponent is one of the most satisfying combat moves. Yes. Genius. What's up, Josh in the house? Atom weight, tough season. I don't know what the weights are. Well, if I did, I couldn't say. Rooting for Green in the upset myself. Nice. Cheers, Josh. I'm still sad Benil's not fighting tonight. Yeah, me too, but I'm glad if they were going to pick anybody to come in and fight him, Bobby Green's definitely towards the top of my list. Imagine Bobby Green pulls this off. Rooting for Green, but I think Islam is going to tap him. Green is the best color. I agree. PBR. You disappointed that Darius isn't fighting tonight? Oh, yeah, disappointed. Really hoping for Green as well. Tired of all these next-gen Khabibs. Oh, son loves the Osotogari. Oh, yeah, Osotogari, that's a beautiful throw. Well, and that was the one that, Ronda would use that a lot. It was, was the Sotogari, or sometimes she would modify it and do the Tayatoshi, the throw over the leg. For those that don't know, the Sotogari, you guys have seen it in MMA a lot. It's the hip throw. It's when you basically throw someone with your hip. You twist and you kind of pick them up with the hip and then slam them down. The best way to do it is when you slam them, you land them down with all your body weight on top of them. Well, I invented it, and the only one to excuse it, right? Many have tried, but there can only be one. We missed you, comedic. All right, it is the main event of the evening. Did y'all see Colby and Masvidal going off on each other? No, I'm going to have to look that up. I said, I've been missing everything. I listen to podcasts. I listen to fight podcasts. I listen to Joe Rogan sometimes, which I haven't listened to him for a little while. And then I watch fights, and I watch Community with my wife. I listen to podcasts while I'm at work. But yeah, other than that, I really don't know what the hell is going on in the world. Probably on an island, but some way I need McGregor versus Islam. Seems like Colby is in his head. Can't wait for that fight. Oh, dude, I think there's a good chance that Jorge surprises a lot of people. I'm not saying I 100%, am leaning towards Jorge, but I mean, as big of a favorite as Colby is, and it seems like a lot of people are not giving him like any chance at all, I think Jorge's got a great chance. Got a little warnings for hip toss during my wrestling days. Looks like I was in the wrong sport. You know what's funny? Brock Ellery, my friend Ian Brewster that was on the show, he called in yesterday at the end of the show yesterday. Used to be the CFO for W1 MMA, the biggest MMA organization at the time in Canada. Anyways, he showed me a book from way back, and this is like early 1900s, where in wrestling, all these moves were legal. Like all of the judo throws that you can't do in wrestling now, they were all in wrestling at one time. And I had no idea. And this book was like literally, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was like early 1900s, if not late 1800s. And I don't know exactly when everything changed, but I know when judo changed. I know what changed judo, and that was a lot of the Olympics and stuff. And now they've had to create freestyle judo, another complete sport to bring back judo like it was. They only had them on live together for 2 minutes. Honestly think they are in on it together. I definitely wouldn't doubt it. There's a lot of people that think that. Man, I can't wait till Monday to watch this Green versus Hawkprost fight. Looked like a masterclass. Joe Rogan is my hero. He has a black stepdaughter. He can't be racist. Nice try, though. Yeah, he's not racist. People are just dumb. They don't know. They don't know who to pick on, and they kind of expose the people that made that video. Is the person that put together that video? I don't know if you've seen it, Robert, but somebody kind of went up to them and they talked to somebody that like used to be their ex-girlfriend or somebody. One of those people that put together the video. And funny thing is they actually had texted the N-word, not in a educational context. They did it in a racist context. So, not cool. I mean, is it called Joe is in? So yeah, he can't be racist. Oh, somebody said, Mike Perry gave him permission to say it. I'm sorry. I hope that doesn't offend anybody, but that was freaking hilarious. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. And then there were people online that thought Mike Perry was black, and they were posting pictures because someone had posted a picture of Jeff Neal. And I don't know if it was a joke or if they actually thought that was Mike Perry, but it was crazy. It was hilarious, though. We're going to say, hey, Mike, your Cash App name is Benjamin Ford. Not sure. Oh, yes. Whoever's put the last Cash App open, since everybody else has a super chat to kind of encourage people to donate through the Cash App, I put their name up there. Obviously, green starch Makhachev. One of the teachers at my son's jiu-jitsu school was just an Olympic for judo. Her name is Nefeli Papadakis. Well, thank you, J Dig. Thanks for letting me know. We were doing the judo Olympics. I wonder if we ran across her. And the name kind of sounds familiar. I don't know. Were you watching? Because I did a lot of the judo as fight companions. And I guess I should have my own name up there too so people know where it's at. But stream's almost over for now. So for now, Benjamin Ford owns the board. All right, guys. From the Apex Center in Las Vegas, Nevada, via Fights with Friends in Seattle, Washington, it is time for the main event of the evening. And here comes the number 4th ranked lightweight in the world, representing Dagestan, Russia, Islam Makhachev. And this main event brought to you not only by the premium members, but thank you to the premium members, everybody on here donates to this channel monthly. Thank you also to the subscribers and everybody that has been with us on this journey. Premium members, shout out to Greg Brimstone, Melton Nelson, PBR Street Gang, Arcade Chaos, Billy Hughes, Robert Kerrigan, Brock Ellery, John Coffey, Phil D187, Chef Johnson, Yippee-Ki-Yay, Thrice Great, King Brown, Trevi McTrev, and I feel like I missed, and I don't know why I didn't have you on there, but Mac 209. Everyone on this list as a premium member donates a certain amount monthly to this channel, and definitely appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. What are odds on Bobby Green by submission? Oh, Jesus. Makhachev is a minus 900. Just to win. All right, Bobby Green, 5 years older at 35. Both men 5'10". It's funny they ended up having this as a catch weight because Bobby Green was taken on late notice. He came in almost at 158. Makhachev took advantage, comes in at 160. Bobby Green's going to have a half-inch reach advantage at 71 inches. That was the catch weight, though, was 160. So my channel keeps growing. Is going to have to hire a secretary. Well, I hope it. Don't forget the Patreon, folks. Yes. Fights with Friends on Patreon. Thank you. And thank you, PBR Street Gang, for the being a member so long of the Patreon. Mike Bell, Sal Diamato, and Jana Ishiro are the judges. I'd put $100 on Green at current odds. I like that, Cachoeira. That's a hell of odds, man. Green keeps his hands at belly level, is good at stuffing takedowns. Dude, this is going to be an interesting fight. All right. Islam Makhachev, Bobby Green, Fights and Friends family. Let's get it on. First out of the blue corner, a longtime UFC veteran representing Fontana, California. He is a plus 575 underdog. 29 wins against 12 losses and 1 draw. Bobby the King Green. He was plus 600. I guess a few bucks did go on him. Plus a video and audio technician, definitely. All right, and representing Makhachev, Russia. He is a minus 850 favorite. 21 wins against only 1 loss, presenting the number 4 ranked lightweight in the world, Islam Makhachev. Islam's second round submission. Mike just get 10,000 plus views during fights. Yeah, there's a lot of competition. That's part of the other thing is there's a lot more fight companions. When I started, it was Joe Rogan, me, and basically MMA holes. It was us 3. Now there's probably hundreds of people that have done fight companions on YouTube. I'm sure there are. All right, here we go. Wow. A lot of people expect this to be very quick. Oh, Makhachev going for the head kick out of the gate. Bobby Green shakes his head and he's like, I ain't no Stan. Bobby Green's going to play head games with Makhachev like he's never seen before. Nice outside leg kick there from Makhachev. I'm not sure he's going to end up being competitive, but he definitely could surprise Makhachev. Oh, great defense from Green, ducking under that overhand right from Makhachev. And Bobby Green, he got one of the biggest buzzes at that UFC when he was in Texas. It was great to hear that ovation in Houston, Texas from Bobby Green. And that probably helped them make the decision of who to put in there to replace Beneil Dariush. Nice jab there for Green. See, I think confidence is something against some of these strong wrestlers, Russian wrestlers. Nice left hand there from Makhachev. Remember Ally Quinta? He lost every round. He lost maybe every minute when he fought Khabib. Oh, Makhachev catches that kick from Green, but not able to get the takedown. Throwing some uppercuts there. Look at the knee to the body there from Green. Makhachev answers. But Ally Quinta was, he was able to do things against Khabib that nobody had. Didn't win the fight. He made it through, though, and he made it interesting. Nice knee to the body there from Bobby Green. Makhachev goes for the right hand. Green doing everything he can to fight this takedown. Very hard to stop his takedown, so Makhachev gets the sweep. Elbows immediately from the ground from Bobby Green. And, there's a lot of experience on Green's side. There's a lot of explosiveness on Makhachev's side. Come on, Bobby. Catch a baby boy, though. Well, thank you, Michael Paul. I appreciate it. Tough opponent, Mr. Green. Yes. Green, 4th round KOs, King James. All right. And Makhachev trying to move to side control. He could basically take side control now. He's got half guard, but he's looking for mount. He's basically in half mount. in my opinion, that depending on where your position is, there is a difference, in my opinion, between a half guard and a half mount. Makhachev going for the Cachoeira. He gets full mount. And now Bobby Green has got some decisions to make. Some vicious ground and pound now coming down from Islam Makhachev. Bobby Green just switching positions. He can't decide which shitty position he wants to be in, though. And he's just unloading on Green on his back. Wow, big shots, and it is all over. Herb Dean has no choice but to stop this fight. Islam Makhachev finishes Bobby Green in the very first round. Wow. Cachoeira says half mount. Yep. Maybe our street gang said boo, thumbs down. Yeah, I think everybody was kind of going for Bobby there. Look at it. Nice to see the sportsmanship between these two. Islam Makhachev coming over, putting his arm around Bobby Green there. Sounds like they're having a nice conversation. Definitely a lot of love, and Khabib coming in, showing his love for Bobby Green, and of course for his Dagestani brother Islam Makhachev. Islam can't be stopped, dude. It was like Bobby Green. He could get in there and he could stop some things that Islam did, but it's like you're not going to mount any of your own offense. And eventually, I'm just going to overwhelm you. Do you want me to finish you in 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 3? Wow. Look at the weight Khabib put on. Oh, he's loving life right now. And was hoping Green would cause him to break a sweat. Looks like he's walking around at 190. I heard rumors that Robert, that he was walking around at times close to 190 when he was fighting at 155. I mean, not in camp, but he cut a massive amount of weight when he was fighting. I mean, over 20 pounds, significantly. He might have started some fight camps at 180. Green is a terrible color. Always hated it. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, winner by TKO official time, Islam Makhachev, 3:23 of the very first round. Michael Bisbee says, almost no resistance for that. How are you feeling? 10-fight win streak for Islam Makhachev, moving to 22-1 overall. I love green, money, and weed. Ha Good points. Good points there, Adam. 9 first-round finishes for Islam Makhachev. And before we all go today, I do want to give everybody a chance to talk about next week's card, because we got Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal fighting. I know there's a lot of people that have wanted to see that for quite a while, including myself. Green is the color of money and marijuana. How could the color and trees? Bobby didn't get the W, but UFC will remember him for taking that on short notice. Oh, absolutely. I was trying to type, beat me on the chat. All right, I gotcha. Wow, big, like I said, big, easy win. I hate to say it because I love Bobby Green, but you can't say that Islam Makhachev didn't make it look easy. I'd be lying. I do want to hear this interview from Bobby Green, though. He says it would have been nice to have a full camp. I got to touch him a little bit. He did exactly what he said he was going to do. Yeah, Bobby Green always puts it out there. And I'm sure that Dana, for coming in on short notice, it might not be something that they want to tell everybody, but I'm sure they put a couple extra dollars in his wallet too. All right, we're going to bring up next week's card real quick. And I thought that the UFC season or the new year had started a little slow. I was like, a lot of these cards are not as great as they were to end 2021 or, definitely like before the pandemic. I had said, man, we're in the golden age of fighting. I was like, man, are we out? Is it over? Is it not ever going to be as good as it was? And then last week's card really surprised me. Was much better than I thought it was going to be. And then this week, like I said, when I seen it on paper, I was like, this is a great card. Just hope it lives up to the hype. It did more than that. And then next week's pay-per-view, I had been disappointed with the pay-per-views too. It's hard to be disappointed with this pay-per-view that's coming up. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to look at this yet, but you remember those pay-per-views, those full cards where it's like from early prelims all the way through the main. There's good fighters that you recognize that are looking forward to seeing. Bobby didn't get the W, but UFC. Sorry, I'm repeating myself here. But, no, check this out. Dustin Jacoby and Mikhail Oleksiak. First fight of the night, Devontae Smith and Eric Gonzalez. Jessica I fighting against Manon Fiorot. Fiorot, a huge favorite, minus 550. Tim Elliott on the early prelims against Tagar Ulanbekov. How many fights is that on the early prelims? That's 5 fights. Tim Elliott against Tagar Ulanbekov. Umar Nurmagomedov taking on Brian Kelleher. Look at the line on Umar Nurmagomedov. Talk about the Russian invasion. Holy jeez. Brian Kelleher is a tough dude at minus 720. Kennedy Zek. I remember this guy, but I can't remember how to pronounce the name. Zechikua. Maria Agapova. I love watching her taking on Marina Moroz. Marina Rodrigues. Violent lady against Jan Ziegnan. That's another really good one. This is right on, Robert. And then friend of the channel, he's been on this show. Good friend of mine, Jalen Turner, taking on Jamie Malarkey. Jalen Turner's been on a quiet tear. And he's won like 5 in a row. And then you go to the main card, just banger after banger. Greg Hardy against Sergey Spivak. Rest in pieces, Greg Hardy. Not a big fan if you guys didn't notice. Kevin Holland back on the main card against Alex Cowboy Oliveira. I know Holland's a minus 260 favorite, but man, I can't help but think Alex Oliveira's got a decent chance in that one. The Psycho. Thanks, Mike. 99. All right, good night, King James. Thank you, bro. What's up, Jock? Yes, that was pretty easy for Makhachev. Edson Barbosa against Bryce Mitchell. I know Bryce Mitchell made quite a bit of controversy, I guess, on a podcast. I haven't listened to the podcast. But I did hear about it with Ariel Helwani. I really don't care. He's going to fight against Edson Barbosa, and I think it's going to be a great fight. Rafael dos Anjos, he was supposed to get the Makhachev fight. I thought at one time, was it the Khamzat Chimaev fight? I felt kind of weird mixing those guys up, but it's they're both dominant Russian fighters. That's your co-main. Rafael Fiziev, a big favorite against Rafael dos Anjos, and I mean the way Fiziev has been fighting lately, I'm not super surprised. I am surprised that the odds are that big, minus 280. And then look at how much of a favorite Colby Covington has become. Minus 335. This is what I was talking about. I'm not saying that I think Jorge Masvidal is going to beat Colby. I can see why people would lean towards Colby. Minus 335, in my opinion, that seems a bit excessive. Plus 260, Jorge Masvidal, he's got great striking. I still think he's got some of the best footwork in the lightweight and welterweight division. That's why he pieced up Nate Diaz, because his footwork was just, 10 levels above Nate's. It was fantastic. We'll know what Bryce is made of after Edson. Yeah, absolutely. I don't care where Edson is in his career. I don't see that guy ever being an easy out. I'm going to put a handful of cash on Masvidal. It's tempting, man. It's tempting. I try not to really bet on like big underdogs because I feel like a lot of times you're kind of just throwing your money away. Like I said, I did tell Mac to bet on Wellington Turman. I said I would have taken that fight if I wasn't too lazy to drive to the casino, but it almost went Misha's way. And he wasn't the biggest underdog either. But, it ended up being a really fun fight. Watch Bryce puts him in a twister. That'd be crazy. Yeah, well, Bryce definitely going to want to get it to the ground. He's not going to want to eat those Edson kicks and those hands. Yeah, Bryce could end up in a ton of trouble. And I don't know if he even realizes it. Will Masvidal know the weak point? That's true. I mean, they trained with each other. One of the things that was different when they trained with each other, though, is Jorge Masvidal was a much smaller fighter. He had not found his place at welterweight. He was fighting at 155, and I don't think, honestly, he was cutting a lot of weight to get to 155. I didn't hear him really talking about any, brutal weight cuts. Nothing like, Adam Piccolotti throwing up 20 times during his weight cut and getting suspended for 6 months. That's a whole nother issue. But, I think however those sparring matches went when they were training, Masvidal was a much smaller fighter. And I think he was a lot different fighter mentally. I think he's a much more confident fighter now. I don't know if he can beat Colby or not. If the odds are straight up, yeah, I'm taking Colby. I got to lean towards Colby. I do think at this point in his career, he's a better fighter. He's on a better trajectory. But I also just can't help but think Jorge Masvidal is a real live dog in that fight. I think Colby is going to press Jorge against the cage most of the fight. Like the first Usman versus Masvidal. Adam from Mount agreed, Sean. Yeah, if you're Jorge, I think you got to talk a lot of trash. You got to get inside Colby's head. You have to make him feel, and he's going to have to tell him. He's going to have to literally be like, dude, you are a coward because you will not strike with me. And if I'm Jorge Masvidal through this whole talk, through the whole buildup and everything, I'll be like, dude, you better not take me down and try to wrestle rape me in the middle of the cage like a pussy. And be like, I know what you're going to try to do, and that's what you're going to try to do. If I'm Jorge Masvidal, I'm saying that to Colby, and I'm saying it publicly in front of everyone. I'm going to completely challenge his manhood to get him to try to strike with me. Because, yeah, if Colby comes in and he implements a game plan and he just wrestles Jorge Masvidal, not the worst takedown in the world. I mean, Jorge Masvidal has takedown defense, but Colby's going to be able to take him down. He's probably going to be able to hold him there and grind out a decision. My hope is Masvidal catches him. I mean, I definitely think he can. Imagine if he knocked Colby out like super fast at the beginning of a fight. I mean, like he did Askren. I know it's not going to be like that exact same way, but imagine the shock and awe if he just goes out there and just cleans his clock at the beginning of the first round. All right, have a good one, Robert. All right, I know it's been a long day. Some people were watching the boxing earlier. It's been a pretty long day for me too, I guess. I started streaming. What was that? A little before 1 o'clock. And then I went to work before that. So we'll call it a day, but I cannot wait for next week's UFC stat card like we were just going over. And, of course, Colby Covington, Jorge Masvidal in the main event. Guys, as always, I love you. I respect you. And I'll see your fine asses next time.